Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be.
I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you, I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. We're up and running then. Who do you, Jim, see making a difference here?
Well, Peter, he may be a player who we still haven't worked out what his best position is, but I still think that this fella, Kai Havertz's role, will be quite big. He initially played a little deeper before he arrived in England, but once he came to England, he tended to be played as a centre-forward, and it made it difficult for him. I mean, he wasn't attuned to that position, but now he's grown into it, and things are beginning to work.
Yeah, hard to see past him. He'll be looking to put on a show, I'm certain of that. Xhaka! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. And he's intervened well there. He's in a great position here. Leszek
was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless.
Mykolenko wins the duel this time. Not the most accurate pass. And it's made it shapes to shoot! And that has fair fizzed.
Well, look at him, furious at himself for missing. Having said that, the manager applauds his effort to find that bottom corner.
Son Heung-min. And it's De Bruyne. And he's let fly! Oh, split-second reaction.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And we have our very first corner. Xhaka clears it away. And now a sudden chance to counter. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
De Bruyne.
He's having a pop! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
De Bruyne clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Corner number 2 then. Chance! Goal! Marseille! That is a super smooth goal. Beautiful manoeuvring of the ball and splendid authority in the finish.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
So the first moment of real significance. And a chance!
No messing about, just bludgeoned away.
Space for him to turn and look. And it's Xhaka. That's good play.
Lovely bit of skill.
Pinches it off him. Mykolenko
Did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
Ndika spots it and intercepts.
Brentford are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Bednarek.
Well, that's beautifully weighted.
Good ball, good take. Oh, chance, surely! It's bounced back off the post. Deftly away. Ødegaard. He's chosen to go back, and the pass is intercepted. Couto. There's the crossfield ball, and it's Kadiolu.
Bednarek cuts it out. Simons. And that's a dangerous ball. Decent chance! That had everyone off their seats.
Oh, he overcooked that one, aiming for perfection, and he got it slightly wrong.
Nicely weighted ball. Oh, that's well spotted. Ødegaard. Oh, nicely intercepted. And he's there to retrieve it. That's good running with the ball.
Marseille always have been a side that are known for pressing, a style that's very high tariff, Peter.
But it can pay off big time, can't it?
Yeah, just about every top side are doing this now.
Kadiolu.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Is there any support? He might not need it. Son Heung-min. And it's De Bruyne. Ambitious ball here.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Couto.
They want to be quick here, it's breakaway time.
And that was asking for too much. Son Heung-min. Oh, that's a key interception. Son Heung-min is off. Oh, what has happened here? And he's got away from it. Shot a goal! And he's there to belt it away. Lojek. And here's Xavi Simons. Aimed beyond the defence. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Stood up well to him there. Oh, such a clever touch. Ødegaard. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Passes coming off in quick succession here. That's the end of the first 45. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat and the support have had little to cheer about. So an awful lot of questions have got to be asked and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
Well, that is the first half done and we are ready for what follows in the second. And we get things going again.
Brentford really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
He has found the way through. Good play on the left-hand side here. Ødegaard.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Tries to pass it through. There's the shot! Well, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Nunez deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And now they can spring out of defence. No, again there's no way through. And it's De Bruyne. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Partey. Passing is crisp and sharp.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And here's Havertz. Simons. Partey. De Bruyne. Now, can they get him away? Now it's Darwin. Son Heung-min. Nice interception, well timed. Still chasing the game, trailing by one. There's a sharp little ball here. Oh, he's found support out wide. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Now it's Havertz. And back to the keeper. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
And it's De Bruyne. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Koto. Good, strong midfield running here. This looks promising. Simons. And he's really put himself on the line here.
Changement pour l'Olympique de Marseille. Le numéro
Well, look,
4.
they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
That has earned a reprieve for the time being. Looking to play him in. Has to go back here. Chance for a shot! Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick. And no surprise, that's a booking.
Changement pour l'Olympique de Marseille. Le numéro...
Two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time.
Le numéro 49. Le numéro 21. Changement en cours.
Dest. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, there'll be no accusations of a lack of effort. They're giving as good as they get when it comes to chances.
Takes a shot! He's got a goal! Right back in it! Almost no time remaining. Game still on. There was no getting to that. No getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
They're Looking at a different game now.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Oh, well played. Dest. It's a good run down the right. And he's being shifted off it. Marseille needed that. They really needed it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Pass is just off target. Dest. Ndika. Bruno Guimaraes. This is a promising build-up. Half an hour gone in the second half. He's going to be disappointed with that. And it's Yarmolenko. Now it's Brobbey. Great vision. And he's managed to get free.
Oh, shooting chance!
Oh, that is rather wayward.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Played over towards the opposite flank.
Good switch, that.
Bruno Guimaraes.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
It's a pretty loose pass. Parks. And it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
And it's Spence. Spence charging forward down that flank. Spence proves just a little bit too strong. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Searching pass he's played there. Spence. Spence venturing down the left. Great ball, and he's in here. No way through, so back it comes.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Taken back almost at once. Pickford sends that a long way. Ndika.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
Partey. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. And here's Havertz. Just eases him off the ball. Neatly clipped into space. Oh, he's been caught napping. And he's gone looking for safety. And that's it. So it does end all square. Inspiration, perspiration, both on show in equal measure. Just not enough on either side to find a winner. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Well, a decent draw, Peter, with a good mix of action and plenty of talking points.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So things are underway. Darwin is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and
Kajolu!
okay, it didn't come off, but it was clever. A nice little dummy.
Pass is just off target.
There they go, hunting again.
Can he get it through?
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Oh, played through for the wide man. Nice control. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Yeah, Kevin De Bruyne. He's just one of the best strikers of the ball you'll ever see, and that applies just as much to his passing game as...
And De Bruyne! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
De Bruyne clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Marseille with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Tries to get it clear. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Havertz. Xavi Simons is onto this. That's tidy. Partey. Oh, that's neat. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Good ball, good take. And he's worked it through. He is through here. Odegaard! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Marseille have their second corner now. That's really well cleared. And now a sudden chance to counter. That's been cut out, well played. Xavi Simons.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Great vision. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
So we're still where we started right now.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Kajolu. Koto running with the ball. Tries to play it through. Tries a shot! Goal! And there is your opener. He made it happen. Squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
The keeper might have been a little unsighted. He seemed awfully late in reacting to that.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
He gets the ticking off and needs to be very careful now. Well, that is one way to stop him. He's found a way through. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Simons. intense physical challenge. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. And this is De Bruyne. That's a bad place to challenge. What's he giving? And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. Marseille looking to get level. We're level. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
I just think the keeper committed himself too early.
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
And it's Simons. Simons. Oh, this is a very good run. Great chance! Oh, wonderful effort, all by himself.
Well, that was certainly impressive, Peter. Great run, just a shame the finish let him down. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Gets his head on it! Well, the clearance is short. Now it's Xhaka. No way through, so back it comes. Xhaka receives it in a wide position. Simons, and that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Cleared without hesitation. Partey. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And he welcomes it in. He's picked his way through. And he can clear it away. And smartly reclaimed. Granit Xhaka. Couto.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Kajolu. Oh, such a clever touch. Opts to play it back. And it's Partey. He'll try for distance! Now, oh, he's been caught on it here!
2 added minutes has been
Darwin.
indicated.
Well, that looks a decent ball. In with the challenge. Very nicely done. Good spot, that. Played out wide. Tries to pass it through. Referee's had a good look and given a corner. And this could be the final action of the first half. Terrific effort! And the referee has signalled for half-time. A thrilling end to the half there, one that very nearly changed the complexion of this game completely.
Please be reminded
So,
that
all
drinking
square at
is
half-time,
only allowed in
each
the
side
areas
matching
shown
the
on
other
this
blow
map.
for
Thank you very
blow
much for
at
your
the break.
cooperation.
So once again, we're underway.
Brentford clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
Simons. Here comes the corner. Corner number 3 coming up. Bullish header! It's in! And they've got their lead back. It was wonderfully efficient.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Nicely shaped ball. Bednarek kept his eye on it, and he's there.
Well, a few of his teammates are quite furious with him as they felt they were within reach, but he made nothing of it. His boss doesn't look too...
And the shot! Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
Oh, what a chance. And after doing all the hard work as well, he'll be kicking himself here.
Substitutions taking place.
So, third corner of the game. Xavi Simons getting this one clear. And now they can spring out of defence. Koto going forward. He's got away. That is a brilliant interception. Son Heung-min. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? The referee's awarded a free kick. Oh, that's a booking. Always looked it.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
That's a shade optimistic. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
And here comes the corner. Corner number 4 coming up here. Keeper has taken decisive action. He's shooting! But he's left disappointed.
Hussein certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
They're back in possession and ready to go again. Well, the manager might be thinking of shuffling his pack here.
Well, the manager must be thinking to himself whether he's got a game changer on that bench, and he needs to act quickly.
Darwin, De Bruyne.
Marseille really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Substitution on the field. Number 2, Kadiolu. Number 5, number
Best.
7, Javi Simons. Number 10,
And it's Xhaka.
Salazar. Coming on the field.
And he skips past
number
his man.
13, number 6.
He has found the way
number
through.
11,
Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to
Number
bicep.
9.
They're up to 5 corners now.
Substitution.
Okafor!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Dest. Nicely weighted ball. Granic, towering header! And that's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. Oh, that's a key interception. Garnacho. Garnacho making good progress. That's a little off target. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Now, he's got space here. Oh, easy pickings there. Oh, good-looking ball. Havertz. And Spence aims beyond the defence. And it's been played through. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Under an awful lot of pressure. That's good running with the ball.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Havertz! And it's Guimaraes. Showing good feet. Oh, that's fabulous. He's having a shot! And that really should have been that.
Bruno Guimaraes has reacted in utter shock here. For him, the keeper has pulled off the impossible.
The corner count is rising. That's 6. Marseille are looking to go forward now. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it. This is the time you need that pace.
No, he's just misjudged that one. Dest. Can he spark a counter here? Stood up well to him there. Gomez. Shifted it to the flank. Garnacho unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Havertz. Oh, he's bustling. Havertz! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
Mykolenko wins the duel this time. He's shifting through the gears here. Looking to play him in.
Marseille really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
Oh, shooting chance! And there's a goal! And surely that clinches it! There really is no way back now! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
So is that the decisive goal? Not much in the way of time remaining.
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find the character to respond from that.
Oh, it's come loose. Oh, he's having a go! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
That's great reading of the game, and it led to a decent chance. Cracking aggression.
Dest. Some good work on the right flank here. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Well, don't you just love it when a plan comes together? Victory never in doubt in the mind of the mastermind in all of this. A solid win, which will be welcomed all round. Havertz taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. Your reflections then, Jim?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do, and the players were determined to deliver it, and they did.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening.